General Headquarters, Armed Forces of the Philippines, Camp General Emilio Aguinaldo, Quezon City, General Orders Number 11, published on 6 January 2023. Section 1, Termination. Designation of Lieutenant General Bartolome Vicente Orpilla Bacarro, Officer Dash 9864, Philippine Army, as Chief of Staff, Armed Forces of the Philippines, is terminated effective 6 January 2023. Section 2, Designation. General Andres Castor Centino, Officer Dash 9851, Philippine Army, is designated as Chief of Staff, Armed Forces of the Philippines, effective 6 January 2023, by command of Lieutenant General Bacarro, Romel Anthony Santo Domingo Reyes, Vice Admiral, Philippine Navy, the Deputy Chief of Staff, Official Bernardo Arportes Jr., Colonel, Philippine Army, Master in National Security Administration, the Adjutant General.
The outgoing Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, Lieutenant General Bartolome Vicente O. Bacarro, will now give his remarks, after which he will read and sign the order for his relinquishment of command.
Thank you very much. Let me start by, of course, acknowledging our distinguished guests and, of course, our presiding officer, the Executive Secretary, the Honorable Lucas Bersamin, sir, the incoming Chief of Staff of the 57th and the 59th, Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, General Andres Castor Centino, of course, the Special Assistant to the President, Sir Antonio Lagdameo, Father Dan Tansip, the Vice Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, Major General Art Cordura, the Deputy Chief of Staff, Vice Admiral Chapi Reyes. Of course, we also have with us the major service commanders. Let me start with the Commanding General of the Philippine Army, Lieutenant General Omet Browner, Rear Admiral June Adasi, and the Commanding General of the Philippine Air Force, Major General Stephen Pareño. By the way, FOIC pala, FOIC, Flag Officer in Command. My apologies. Members of the J Staff, please stand to be recognized. Members of the Special Staff who are special and staff who are present, other senior officers who are here, please take your seat. Of course, members of the OCAS team, please stand up. I think most of them are here, sir, to make sure that I step down so that Andy can take over. Of course, please take your seats. And of course, before I forget, let me introduce the members of my family. I have my wife here, Boots, Ma, please. My daughter, Tracy. My son, Pio, and his friend, Ali, and my eldest, Arnold. Is the Sergeant Major here? Yes, my Sergeant Major, for the last time. I will call you my Sergeant Major. First Chief Master Sergeant Rogelio Obilio, other senior NCOs who are present, mga kasamang kasundaluhan, isang magandang umaga sa ating lahat. And of course, let me also acknowledge those who are joining us via VTC. I think most of the division commanders and the area commands are joining us today. I have a prepared speech, but I would ask that I dispense of the prepared speech because I think I'll just focus on extending my gratitude to those who made all of these things possible. Let me start by, of course, the Almighty for the grace, the continuing bountiful grace that He has granted to me and my family. Keeping the family strong, and of course, keeping the family healthy. Second is, of course, to our Commander-in-Chief for the trust and confidence that he has accorded me to lead the Armed Forces of the Philippines. The members of the J Staff, Let me start with the Vice Chief of Staff and the Deputy Chief of Staff for providing supervision and, of course, leadership in areas where I cannot cover. Thank you very much. I appreciate the support you have extended to me. The members of the J staff, for your sound recommendations, for the support, and for the friendship that you have accorded me. I wish that in the future I could repay you. I forgot to acknowledge my classmates. We have Yusek Gakal, Jojo Gakal, and Yusek G. Madriaga. My apologies. To the major service commanders, again, for the support that you have extended me. I know that in your own little way, even without me knowing, you have been extending support to me in the performance of my duties by, of course, doing your jobs very well and trying to touch base with our soldiers in areas where I cannot visit. Maraming salamat sa inyo. To my family, Boots, for always being there. You know, sabi nga, you are the wings beneath my wing. You are the wind beneath my wings. Thank you, Mama. To my children, you have been the source of unending inspiration and motivation. Thank you. And now I have more time with you. To Team OCS, maraming salamat sa inyo. Of course, the Team OCS is led by Colonel Rimrod Ferrer. I know that life with me was difficult. Difficult in the sense that sometimes you felt that I was pushing you against the wall in the performance of your duties, in satisfying and complying with my requirements. Please, bear in mind that it was not my intent to make life difficult for you. My only intent was for you to accomplish your mission and to bring out the best in you. Sa mga kasabang kong sundalo, Marino, airmen, and sailors, sa mga patuloy na nagtitiwala at sumuporta sa akin, maraming salamat. Gaya ng sabi ko kanina, it is my fervent wish that I can repay in whatever way I can dun sa suportang ibinigay niyo sa akin. I have felt the outpouring support, especially last night. Hindi tumigil yung aking cellphone. Messages coming from people that I do not even know, extending their support and well wishes as I retire today. So with that, again, from the bottom of my heart, maraming salamat sa inyo. Thank you. Now I will read my relinquishment order. General Headquarters, Armed Forces of the Philippines, Col.General Emilio Aguinaldo, Quezon City, 07 January 2023. Relinquishment order. General Orders number 11, pursuant to Section 1, Paragraph 1, dated 06 January 2023, I hereby relinquish my duties and responsibilities as Chief of Staff, Armed Forces of the Philippines, effective this date, and I sign.
The incoming Chief of Staff, Armed Forces of the Philippines, General Andres Centino, will read and sign the order for his assumption of command.
General Headquarters, Armed Forces of the Philippines, Camp General Emilio Aguinaldo, Quezon City, 07 January 2023. Assumption Order. General Orders number 11, pursuant to Section 2, Paragraph 1, dated 6 January 2023. I hereby assume the duties and responsibilities as the Chief of Staff, Armed Forces of the Philippines, effective this date. And I sign in your presence.
We shall now witness the handover of the command symbol to be presided by the Executive Secretary, Lucas P. Bersamin.
Being handed over is a saber, a symbol of responsibility that goes with command and authority. It is closely associated with military leadership. The handover of the command symbol represents the dynamism of the military organization. Responsibilities of the outgoing commander are being relinquished, yet a successor of same standard, reared with excellence just like him, accepts the responsibilities and stewardship of the command the outgoing commander will leave behind.
Once again, congratulations to both the immediate past and new Chiefs of Staff of the Armed Forces of the Philippines. And thank you very much to the Executive Secretary.